Hey guys, you're watching Z1 and only. My name is AJ and we are back on an episode of ZONOCraft. Season 2, what episode is this? Episode 120. No, it doesn't quite work. It's like going to be 180, but wasn't quite as close as what I was hoping. Today, we are going to be building something that has been asked for quite a while. It is going to be an iron golem farm, or we're at least going to start it. I doubt we're going to be able to completely finish it today, but we should have a good crack at it. So we're going to need six hoppers, and we'll put a double chest in to collect up all the iron, so I can put this 2 iron back. I'm just trying to collect up all the resources that we're going to need. We've got cobblestone. We're going to build the whole thing out of cobblestone, just because I don't really have any other blocks, so it's not going to look beautiful. But at least afterwards we can then cover it up and we can make it look nice. But for starters, it's going to just look like a load of cobblestone pooey stuff. But we'll get there. Hoppers, chest, cobblestone, got some wood, got some torches, got a bucket. I might need some more torches. Do I have any more torches anywhere in this chest if I do? No, I could always... Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, got a few more torches. Like that. We might need some signs eventually, depending on how exactly we want to do some parts of it. I think we'll be okay. Let's grab some more wood, some more oak wood, and let's make a move. Let's go. Okay, so if you want to build an iron golem farm, there's going to be a few bits that you need to remember before you start building it, okay? Number 1. Is it nighttime? No, it's daytime. Ow. Number 1, make sure you're very, very far away from any other village. That is hugely important. That's something that you really need to remember. It needs to be very, very, very far away from any village. If you build it too close to a village, the iron golems are going to spawn in completely the wrong place. We want the iron golems, or basically, I can tell you, it's coming on, look at that temple. Basically, an iron golem will spawn in the center, the dead center of a village, or what the game thinks a village is. And if you have a village here, and the iron golem farm here, the iron golems are going to spawn in the middle, which is not what you want. You want them to spawn inside of your farm so that you can kill them easily. Now, the closest village to me is over the other side of the hill, on the other side of our base, where we originally got our first villagers from to put into our nether village. Now, the other problem that we might come across... There, that's why I want to build up. Another problem that we might come across, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we might come across the problem of hitting the villager limit. On console edition that we play on here, on ZONOCraft, at least there was, back when I last built an iron golem farm, there was a limit of 50 villagers. That could be available, if you like. That could be used on one world. As soon as you got to 50 villagers, it was like it reached the peak. It reached the cap of the amount of villagers that you could have, and you couldn't have any more. I don't know if that's changed or not. If it hasn't changed, then we might have a bit of a problem, because that means that we're going to have to either kill a load of villagers off in our nether village in order to be able to drop the limit down low enough for this iron golem farm to work. Until we get there, we don't really know, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Apart from that, is there any other side notes that I need to say? When I say far enough away from another village, roughly a minimum of 100 blocks. As long as you're a minimum of 100 blocks away from the village, you should be fine, okay? As far as what I know of how Minecraft works, okay? Now, this is going to be the room where the iron golems are going to die. So I've just built like a 2 wide by 3 wide chamber. We'll call it a kill chamber, for example, that they're going to fall in. We'll then find some way of killing the iron golems, probably using lava. That's just the best way of doing it. they'll die. The iron will go into the chests, and then the iron will then go into the hopper, sorry, and then the iron will then go into the chests, flow into the chests. Okay. From here, you've got 3 blocks high above the hoppers, which is obviously the minimum height needed for an iron golem. Iron golems are 2 blocks wide by 3 blocks high. So we're now going to need a channel that leads from leads from the center here, that way and that way. Now I'm going to first start off by only building one. I'm going to build one chamber that way. Once we get that one up and working, we'll then be able to build that one on that side. Okay, there is a desert well right there, but I don't think a desert well classes as a village, because that isn't the well that you find in the center of a village. It looks different. It's a different type. The desert wells that we see over there is just a randomly generated thing in the game. It doesn't really do anything apart from that. Okay, so once we've got this, from this block, or including this block, we're going to come out 44 blocks that way. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't miscount. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Don't drop down any further. 25, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. It's very important. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. This would be easy if I could fly. 42, 43, 44 blocks. Okay? So, it's a long, long way, but that's how far away it has to be. Okay? Because we're going to have one villager area here, technically classed in the game as a village. And we're going to have one over there. So we need that amount of distance between the two in order for them to both work. Sounds a little bit complicated. It'll get easier as we go, I promise. So let's jump up here. It's getting nighttime. Let's get ready to sleep. I can sleep in a minute. We can put the other side in. Okay, so once we've got this sort of one length of 44 in, you're then going to double it up for it to be 2 wide. This is the tube, if you like a tube that the iron golems are going to be drawn down with water. So let's get some more blocks. I don't need to crouch. I'm good. I'm good at placing blocks. A little bit further. That was quicker than counting to 44, wasn't it? I really want to double check, but that's going to suck if I have to double check. Okay, once you've got that, you're then going to come up on each side. How many blocks? It would be safest to go 3 blocks high. Okay, so 2 blocks wide, 3 blocks high on either side. That's the number that's actually going to be used throughout this build. Okay, throughout the whole thing, it's going to be made up of 2 blocks wide and 3 blocks high in most parts. But anyway, let's sleep away the night. You can see what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut out a little bit and I'm going to put that channel in, and we shall come back once we've got that done. Okay, so I've got the channel in now, 44 blocks wide up to the center, 3 blocks high. We can now cap off this end. So we're going to put on the 44th block, we're going to cap up here, and now the iron golems aren't going to fall out this way. They're going to travel down here once we get the water streams in and fall into the middle. Wonderful. So, the capsule, the area where the villagers are going to be and where the iron golems are going to spawn, is going to be up here. So you're going to place down like a 4x4 square. Remember to keep 2x2 area free in the middle, because obviously an iron golem is 2 blocks wide. If you leave only a 1 gap, the iron golem isn't going to be able to fall down. So it's very, very important. From this square, we're going to come 8 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing that you might want to take into consideration. 1, 2, wait a minute, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the biome that you build it in, okay? Desert, fine. Jungle, fine. In fact, every single biome that you want to build it in should be fine, apart from snow. If you build it in a snow biome, you might end up having trouble with the water freezing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And if the water freezes, you're going to have a bad day, because that means then you're going to have to keep lighting up torches or have something to keep the water from freezing over and keep melting the ice. It's just going to cause more problems. So make sure you don't build it in a snow biome. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, basically, this 8x8 this 8x8 square is quite important, because once we fill in all of the edges and make it into a square like this, oops, no. Once we fill it all in, make it into one giant square, it's going to give us a 20 by 20 square. Now, these numbers are important. If you don't do the numbers that I'm doing, the tutorial isn't going to quite work for you. You're going to have a few problems later on down the line. Obviously, you can do it whatever shape you want, but if you don't do the 20 by 20 and you don't do the 44 blocks away, you might run into trouble. It might cause problems that I haven't come across, and it's just generally a good idea to stick as close to the tutorial as possible. Now, I had a full stack of cobblestone, and I'm nearly out, which means I'm going to have to go back and get more before we finish. So this definitely isn't an early game thing. This isn't something that you can just do as soon as you start up a new world. You're going to have to take a while gathering up some resources to at least gather just up enough blocks to be able to do this. Apart from blocks, there's not really that many resources needed. You don't technically, if you don't want, need to have any redstone. You need a little bit of iron to get the hoppers started in the first place, but again, if you don't want to automate it, if you like, then you're not even going to need redstone. You're not even going to need iron, sorry. You are going to need buckets, so you are going to need a little bit of iron for that, to be able to get the water up into here and be able to get the water to flow whatever way you want. And you're also going to need buckets for lava as well, which means you're going to have to at least mine down in a cave to get lava. So I suppose in a way, you could build this fairly early into your game. It doesn't matter when you build it though, because no matter how far through your world you are, no matter how long you've been on your survival world for, you always need iron. There's always a call for iron. You'll always lose buckets. You'll always need it for rails. You'll always need it for beacons. I mean, beacons are going to be very hard to build, especially if you want a full beacon. They're not easy to get all the iron for. So an iron golem farm will at least help you out. Now, it's not going to get you a full beacon within a few minutes. It does take a while. And for this iron golem to work, like any sort of farm, you actually need to be close enough to it to activate the golems to spawn. If you're so many blocks away from it, the game doesn't load the area, so the iron golems don't spawn. So it's sort of a bit of an AFK farm. But anyway, I'm going to fill in this other quarter, get this 20 by 20 square complete, and I shall be right back. Okay, 20 by 20 square completed, and I'm all filled up with food. Once we've got this 20 by 20, what you're then going to do, this is a bit of a tutorial. I know this feels like a little bit of a tutorial. I'm trying to keep it at least a little bit ZONOCrafty, but I know if I don't do this in a tutorial sort of styled episode, everyone's going to get a little bit annoyed and a little bit confused. So yeah, you're going to have to put up with the tutorial for now. You're going to put I got burps. Hiccups and burps. You're going to put a perimeter wall around this on the very end block. You don't need to add another block to it. Just on this block, you're going to put another 3 high wall. The reason why we're going with 3 high walls is so the iron golems don't jump out, because obviously we're going to have water down the bottom there. And also, we're going to have to place a ceiling on top of this that has to be 3 levels above the... Does it have to be? Yeah, no. You'll see what I mean. Just go with a 3x3 wall, okay? All the way around the edge. So keep going all the way around. What's the quickest way? Maybe to do it level by level? I think so. This is only the 3rd time that I've built this in a survival world. I done it very long ago. I think August of 2013. So like nearly 2 years ago, I done a tutorial on how to build this iron golem farm. When I sort of first started my channel. It's quite a popular video as well, one of my most popular videos, but that was back on TU13. Like, I went back and had a look at the video, and my voice, like, the microphone was terrible, the video looked a little bit grainy, it was quite strange, but yeah, I mentioned that I was on TU13 at the time, so that's absolutely crazy. What are we on, like TU24 now, or something like that? I don't exactly know what one we're on. I always get confused with the numbers. But anyway, so we've got this 3 high wall around our 20x20 square. Once you've got this, you're then going to, in each corner, put 2 blocks high. Okay, so in each corner, 2 blocks high. In this one, should I go and sleep? I don't think we need to sleep. I think we'll be safe up here. And 2 blocks high here. I'm also going to probably... I don't want mobs to spawn in here for the minute. We'll be okay. Once we've got that, you're then going to make a crafting table. And I'm going to put the crafting table up there for the minute so it's nicely out of the way. And you're going to make a ton of doors. Now, how many doors are we going to need? 6, 12, 24, 48 doors. You need 48 doors. So. Oh, man. Yeah, they don't stack either, do they? Oh, man. This is going to suck. This is going to suck so bad. Let's get some free space on my inventory. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay. That's as much space as I can get. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to place these doors down. 6 doors from each post. So there's 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to go to the other side and place 6 doors down on this side. So 1, 2... It sucks that doors don't stack. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And then in the middle, you're going to fill up with cobblestone or whatever block you're building out of. The block that you build this out of doesn't matter. As long as you don't build it out of maybe ice that melts, it doesn't really matter. You'll just be able to build it anyway. Any block. It's not block dependent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make some more. Oh, I threw one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saw that one drop down. Oh, no. This is so hard. It's not easy. Okay, get rid of those. And then I'm just going to get rid of those 2 blocks there so I get a little bit more inventory space. Let's make some more doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all the doors that we need for this one. Hey, witch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I'm tempted to make a chest to drop this cobblestone off into. It's probably not the worst idea in the world. Okay, like this. Let's make some more. We should be able to start freeing up space with the wood as well. Keep making this. Yeah, we can. In fact, we can put that onto there. There we go. There's another space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one. In fact, we can get up inside this door, can't we? Isn't there a way to do this? Yeah, look at that. Minecraft genius. 1, 2, 3. And 4, 5, 6. We need to get back around again. Should maybe bring the crafting table with me. It's not a bad idea, is it? Okay, anyway, let me get the other doors in, and I should be right back again. Enderman! No! Oh, man. I dropped down to get some water, and now look. Oh, zombie set me on fire. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can hear the Enderman. No. No, we need to end off the episode soon. Okay, we're safe. Let's pillar back up here. I've got all the doors in now. All 48 doors. That's absolutely insane, I know. And you can build another... Oh, stuff in here now. He's got a potion of strength maybe on him. Potion effect. It's not going to help against this sword. All the doors are in now. You'll know why we've got the doors on either side and the 6 blocks in the middle. There should be 6 blocks anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you'll find that later on. Not this episode though, unfortunately, because we are pretty much out of time. We are going to place the water down though, okay? Now, to do the water, the easiest way that I do it is place down 4 blocks in each corner to start with. Let's also eat so I can regen. This is just the easiest way to explain it. Once you can do it a couple of times, you won't need to do this, but place down 4 blocks in each corner, and then start placing the water down between it. Okay, so like there and there. Keep filling them up. There and there. Keep filling them up. I've missed a spot, have I? No, it looks good. There. Fill them up. To there. Okay, so that's a straight line all the way down there. Fill that one up. Go again down here. This is a slow process. This isn't a 5-minute build. This isn't something that you can even do within half an hour. You'd struggle to do it within half an hour on creative mode. So take your time with it. Enjoy the build and reap the rewards once you've done it. It just takes a while to get there in the first place. That was the wrong one to take. Oh, poop. There and there. This is quite a quick job, though. This water bit, this is nice and easy. It is a simple build as well. There's a few numbers that you need to remember. But apart from the maths, it's quite easy. There's only, well, 3 numbers to remember. Just some blocks that you need to bring. Water, lava. The materials aren't hard to get. But just try and remember those numbers. If you get them wrong, you're going to waste a lot of time. Because when it comes to finishing it, and the iron golem spawns in the wrong place, you're going to have a bad day. You're going to be very upset. But anyway, now we've got this water, as you can see, because we've done 8 blocks out from the center, the water doesn't flow down the hole, meaning that we're not dumping water down it, okay? The water stops at the edge. The iron golems are going to come to the edge. They're going to be pushed down the hole, which will then be pushed down the channel to our finish. All the water points to the middle. The ones down the diagonal here are even going in a diagonal way down. To get this end, what we're going to do now is remove these 4 blocks. Oh no. Remove these 4 blocks. Like this. And I know the water is now going this way. But all you're going to do is fix that is place one bucket of water in the corner, 1 block higher than the rest. And now you get all of the water pointing the right way. So basically, wherever an iron golem spawns, he will always get pushed towards the center. Which is very nice. You're not going to get any spawn and get pushed away somewhere where you don't want. Come on now. Just a bit of a job trying to get us all the way around the place. There. To there. And then the last one. And then that's going to have to do it for this episode, guys. Hiccups. We've got a lot done. Actually, a lot more done than I thought we were going to be able to get done in the time. Next episode, we should be able to probably get it functioning. We should actually be able to get it working by next episode. But I'm not going to do any more on it because I don't want to confuse you guys when you come back and I've done something that you didn't see. But anyway, so iron golems get pushed down here via water. You can put what's called a lava blade above, which we might do. And then they'll go into there. And then he dies. And we get his loot. What a bonus. You could even put a door on there maybe, or do something with the entrance. I don't know. Upside down stair in there. You can't put a full block there, obviously, because you can't open the chest. But we'll figure that out when it comes to it. It's looking good. Alright, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye!